There's always room for a new suit in a man's heart and another woman's in a woman's wardrobe. Man is a very interesting creature. He can't stand seeing an animal in trouble, but he is happy to see a man in trouble. The reason we live up to the expectations of others is because we are afraid that the other will leave us. A full pocket shows the world, and an empty pocket reveals your own. The sign of a successful life is that when you look back, there is no regret in life. Everything looks good in its own time, but the time to earn good is youth. Sadly, we do good when we are not capable of evil. When most people remove backbiting, slander and slander from their speech, the only thing left is silence. That is the best worship. As much as we have to accept, it may be more than our times. We are sinful servants. His grace always hides our faults. It also happens that God is in the mood to give us a piece of flour and we just sit stubbornly with a flour. Never look for a good person in the world, but be good yourself. Maybe your work will end the search for someone else. When you see a fault in someone, find it in yourself. Search. If you find it in yourself, cast it out. This is the real preaching. Pain is what we inflict on others by looking in pain, or else even animals feel their pain. If you are without goodness, purity and piety, if you take the name of God, then God is only one name and there is nothing else. If a person ever sits in meditation and thinks and tries to know and improve his self, then he will know. There are many shortcomings and flaws in him, which if I remove them, my environment will be fine. Will go. Dude, life is to be lived. Even if you cry, it will pass. Even if you laugh. If it has to pass by its own will, why cry? When you stifle your happiness and help Prussian situations, happiness automatically begins its journey towards you. Nothing can give you more happiness than happiness can give you a smile on someone who is crying. The easiest way to purify the heart is to love people. Let's love is a difficult task. You should accept people as human beings. It is true that you cannot become a rose, but it does not mean that if you cannot become a rose, then become a thorn. The person who does not become a thorn will eventually become a rose. It goes deep, it rises up and it attains elevation. A man needs to see himself in another man's mirror to know himself. You will not see your own reflection until you mirror another.